The legend is back, but this time, it's smarter, safer, and more refined than ever. The 2026 Triumph Bonneville T100 doesn't just continue a legacy, it sharpens it. If you love timeless British design but demand modern performance and technology, this machine might be the perfect balance between past and future. When Triumph first revived the Bonneville line, it captured the spirit of the 1960s in a way few motorcycles ever have. That unmistakable silhouette, the teardrop tank, the twin pea-shooter exhausts, the upright riding position, the T100 has always been about authenticity. And for 2026, Triumph keeps that classic DNA completely intact but quietly adds the kind of technology riders expect in today's world. Unveiled in late 2025, the 2026 Triumph Bonneville T100 represents a thoughtful evolution rather than a radical redesign. At first glance, you might think nothing has changed. That's intentional. Triumph knows exactly what makes this bike special. But look closer, ride longer, lean harder into a corner, and you'll realize this is the most advanced T100 ever built. The biggest headline upgrade for 2026 is something you can't even see. For the first time, the T100 receives a 6-axis inertial measurement unit, or IMU. And this changes everything when it comes to safety and rider confidence. With the addition of the IMU, the bike now features lean-sensitive optimized cornering abs and traction control as standard equipment. That means the system constantly monitors pitch, roll, yaw, and acceleration to adjust braking and traction while you're leaned over in a corner. On wet roads, unpredictable surfaces, or tight mountain switchbacks, this technology could be the difference between a close call and complete control. And here's what makes it impressive: Triumph integrates this advanced safety system without compromising the bike's vintage personality. You still get the analog-style twin clocks. You still get that minimalist aesthetic. But underneath, you now have cutting-edge electronics working in your favor. Lighting is another area where the 2026 model takes a clear step forward. The previous halogen headlight is gone. In its place sits a brighter, more efficient LED unit with a distinctive daytime running light. It enhances visibility dramatically, both for you and for other drivers spotting you on the road. The DRL also adds a subtle modern signature to the front end, without clashing with the bike's retro styling. It's functional, stylish, and unmistakably premium. Triumph also focused on everyday practicality. A discrete USB-C charging port is now standard in the cockpit area. That may sound like a small addition, but in 2026, staying connected matters. Whether you're charging your phone, powering a navigation device, or keeping your action camera running, this simple upgrade makes real-world riding easier. Rider customization is another strength of the new T100. You get selectable road and rain riding modes, allowing you to adjust throttle response and traction control intervention based on conditions. In road mode, the throttle feels smooth and responsive, perfect for daily commuting or weekend cruising. Switch to rain mode, and the bike softens its power delivery while increasing traction control sensitivity. It's subtle, but on slick surfaces, it adds a welcome layer of reassurance. For the first time ever on a T100, cruise control is available as a factory-fit accessory. That's a huge upgrade for riders who enjoy longer highway journeys. The Bonneville has always been a capable tourer thanks to its comfortable ergonomics and smooth torque delivery. Now, with cruise control, it becomes an even more relaxed long-distance companion. Underneath that iconic tank sits the heart of the machine, a 900cc liquid-cooled, 8-valve, SOHC parallel twin engine. This motor has been refined over the years, and in 2026 it remains one of the most characterful engines in its class. It produces 64.1 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 59 pound-feet of torque at just 3,750 RPM. That torque figure is what truly defines the riding experience. It delivers strong, accessible pull right from low revs, making city riding effortless and backroad cruising deeply satisfying. The power delivery is smooth and predictable, ideal for both new riders stepping into the modern classic segment and experienced riders who appreciate usable performance over aggressive top-end numbers. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox and torque assist clutch, The shifts feel light and controlled. The clutch reduces lever effort and helps prevent rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts, another subtle but meaningful enhancement to rider confidence. Importantly, the engine now meets Euro 5+ emissions standards, ensuring compliance with the latest environmental regulations without sacrificing performance or that distinctive Bonneville exhaust note. Triumph has done an excellent job preserving the characterful sound that riders love, while making the engine cleaner and more efficient. Handling remains one of the T100's strongest qualities. At the front, you get 41mm KYB cartridge forks that provide a balanced blend of comfort and control. At the rear, twin KYB shocks with preload adjustment maintain the classic twin shock look while offering modern ride quality. Whether you're navigating city streets, flowing through countryside curves, or riding two-up, the suspension setup feels composed and predictable. Braking duties are handled by a single 310mm front disc with a Nissin 2-piston caliper. While some riders may wish for dual front discs, the setup is more than adequate for the bike's performance level and weight. And with the addition of lean-sensitive ABS, braking stability is now significantly improved in real-world scenarios. Speaking of weight, the 2026 T100 comes in at approximately 228 kilograms wet. That's about 503 pounds with fluids. It's not ultra-light, but the low seat height of 790 mm, just 31.1 inches, makes it approachable for a wide range of riders. The center of gravity feels low, which helps the bike feel more manageable than the numbers suggest. Ergonomically, the T100 continues to shine. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and neutral footpeg placement create a relaxed posture that works for short commutes and long weekend rides alike. The seat is comfortable, well padded, and perfectly shaped for that classic roadster feel. Now let's talk pricing. In the United States, the 2026 Triumph Bonneville T100 starts at approximately $11,495. In the United Kingdom, pricing begins around £9,645. Considering the addition of advanced safety electronics, upgraded lighting, modern connectivity, and improved emissions compliance, the value proposition remains strong. You're not just paying for performance, you're investing in heritage, craftsmanship, and brand legacy. Global availability is expected from March 2026 onward, with units arriving at dealerships worldwide. Triumph also backs the T100 with a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty, offering additional peace of mind for buyers. But beyond the specifications and features, what truly defines the 2026 Bonneville T100 is the feeling it delivers. This is not a motorcycle built to dominate spec sheets. It's built to create moments. Early morning rides through quiet city streets. Sunset cruises along coastal highways. The mechanical pulse of a parallel twin beneath you. The subtle vibration, the smooth torque curve, the unmistakable British character. It's a bike that looks just as good parked outside a CAF as it does carving through countryside roads. It appeals to riders who appreciate design as much as performance. Riders who understand that sometimes, refinement is more powerful than reinvention. In a world where motorcycles are becoming increasingly aggressive, complex, and track-focused, the 2026 Triumph Bonneville T100 stands confidently in its own lane. It proves that modern technology and classic styling don't have to compete, they can coexist beautifully. So if you've been waiting for a modern classic that delivers authentic heritage with real-world safety upgrades, the wait might finally be over. The 2026 Triumph Bonneville T100 doesn't just preserve a legacy. It evolves it intelligently, respectfully, and confidently. And the question now is simple: are you ready to ride a classic that thinks like a modern machine?